This little gourd that I was noticing a moment ago was used once as a sugar gourd. In fact, there's an old fiddle tune called Sugar in the Gourd. So the sugar probably certainly would not have been made from sugar cane or beets as they do out west, but probably from the maple tree, which they would tap about January, February, and boil it. To make 1 gallon of syrup, it took 30 gallons of sap. And then to make a pound of sugar, I think it took several, I've forgotten, 6 or 7 gallons of the syrup. It reminded me of the story that my great-grandmother supposedly experienced. She and her husband were out tapping the maple trees, the sugar maple trees, and they had this big long meat trough type thing that they would gather the buckets of the sap, pour it in this big meat trough, and then at the end of the day or the next day they would boil it, start boiling it. Rather than carry it all to the house, they would boil it out in the wood. So the man of the house, the husband, for some reason decided to go home to feed the cattle or something, and in the meantime, dark overtook the lady. And so the panthers came out and was about to attack her, and I'm not sure whether, maybe there was a older daughter, I think there were, 2 of them, turned this big meat trough upside down as they were underneath it. So the panthers came and chewed and gnawed and were scratching and were almost under the meat trough. And way late in the night, the husband came back and ran off the panthers, and they didn't get caught. And she was quite upset with her husband, I hear, for not coming back.